The mid-size Ridgeline pickup truck from Honda is unique. The Ridgeline is a unibody vehicle, which means it lacks a separate frame, in contrast to conventional body-on-frame pickup rivals like the Chevy Colorado or Toyota Tacoma. When you drive it, it is clear that it is based on the unibody 3-row Honda Pilot SUV. The Ridgeline's unconventional structure combines the towing and cargo bed capabilities of a light truck with the driving comfort of an SUV. The Ridgeline nonetheless makes a great impact in the concrete jungle, even though this reduces its off-road potential in comparison to the most aggressive models from its rival. The Ridgeline has a nice 280 horsepower V6 and a 9-speed automatic transmission. It is only available as a 4-door crew cab with a 5-foot bed. All-wheel drive is required. Today in this video we're gonna touch many features of this amazing Japanese mid-size truck. So be attention and don't waste and skip any second of this review, and don't forget to hit like button down below. And now let's find out. Interior. The Ridgeline's interior is the most functional and comfortable in its class. Below the dash level, the Honda has hard plastics, just like the majority of other mid-size trucks. Other than that, the materials are great. Of all the mid-sized competitors, the rear passengers will have the largest space. Both of the front seats' fold-down armrests are a pleasant addition, especially given how low the center console is in relation to them. The only bed length available for the Honda pickup is 5.3 feet, matching the short beds of its rival. Its second lowest volume is 34 cubic feet. Its locking, weather-tightened bed trunk, which is situated beneath the bed's floor and is accessed from above, serves as a remedy for this disparity. Its volume is 7.3 cubic feet. One more benefit, the Ridgeline is the only mid-size truck with 50.0 inches between its wheel wells that can accommodate a sheet of 4x8 foot building material lying flat on the bed floor. Inside, there are more clever features. When flipped up, the 60/40 split back seat has space for a full-size bicycle. Unfortunately, it could be challenging to carry bulky objects because the back doors don't open very widely. Driving. This year, the Ridgeline's standard 8 inches touchscreen gains a much-needed volume knob and is stylish and simple to use. Voice instructions must be somewhat specific, but they otherwise function effectively. The series has standard voice commands for both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone connection. However, the 7-speaker stereo may be improved. In our tests, it caused noticeable distortion when played at full volume. Driver assistance features including adaptive cruise control, forward collision prevention, and lane keeping assist are almost all standard on the Ridgeline. The sole safety element that is optional is blind spot monitoring. If some of the Ridgeline systems weren't so delicate, we'd give it a better rating in this category, particularly the front collision warning system, which might be overzealous in sending out notifications. Comfort. In the midsize pickup class, the Ridgeline offers the most comfortable ride. It smoothly absorbs road imperfections and rides steadily through corners. The thin but sturdy cushioning in the front seats offers good long-distance comfort. Larger people can fit comfortably on the cushions, while strong side bolsters prevent drivers with narrower frames from swaying. The cabin has very little vibration and noise. The V6, which you can hear when you press the gas, is the exception. It is unexpectedly gregarious and playful. All models in the range come standard with automatic tri-zone climate control, which efficiently cools and heats the interior. The front seats on models with RTL and higher are immediately heated. Styling. The 2023 Ridgeline midsize truck comes solely as a crew cab with the typical 4 doors and a single bed length of 5.3 feet. As long as the tailgate is kept closed, which extends the available space to 6.9 feet, it might just require a pair of dirt bikes. A hair over 4 feet separates the rear wheel wells from one another. Since the cargo area floor is built of a composite that is scratch and dent resistant, a spray-in bed liner is not required. Additionally, it has 8 powerful tie-down cleats. The 2023 Ridgeline pickup rolls on 18 inches alloy wheels in all trim levels. Pewter gray is the finished choice for the mid-range RTL and RTLE trims, and gloss black is the obvious choice for the top black edition trim. Driving. The 2023 Ridgeline might easily serve as the only family car. Civilized and simple to live with during the week, it is prepared for road excursions and adventures on the weekends, as long as the family behind them will make use of and enjoy the pickup bed. Because of how much like an SUV the Ridgeline drives, it's simple to forget that it's actually a mid-sized truck. The ride quality is significantly improved over traditional leaf springs with an independent rear suspension. However, the Ridgeline can still handle a burden as heavy as 1,583 pounds, or around a cow's weight. The interaction between the 3.5-liter V6 and 9-speed automatic is good. On the highway, the Ridgeline offers plenty of overtaking power and a smooth acceleration. The Ridgeline reached 60 miles per hour at our test track in 7.2 seconds, which is quick for a midsize pickup. The drawback: limited off-road potential. In this respect, the Ridgeline is similar to a crossover SUV because it lacks the underbody clearance, wheel articulation, and low-range gearing that other 4WD pickups need to travel through more rugged terrain. However, compared to a standard solid-axle vehicle, the Ridgeline performs better on washboard dirt roads because to its independent rear suspension. Fortunately, the engine's torque of 262 pounds-ft is plenty to get things along. For those instances when the driver wishes to change ratios instead of merely letting the automated arrangement work on its own, the transmission also incorporates shift paddles positioned behind the steering wheel. Ground clearance of 7.64 inches, snow, sand, mud modes, and standard all-wheel drive are further factors that improve off-road capability. A dirt road shouldn't cause any issues. Engine: the only drivetrain consists of a 3.5-liter V6 engine with 280 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque, a 9-speed automated transmission, and standard all-wheel drive. When you request a hard acceleration, the throttle response is extremely responsive and the engine feels smooth. The Ridgeline is a surprising pickup in many ways when you're in the driver's seat. It is courteous and feels very capable when driving. The competition's leaf-sprung, solid-axle configurations do not provide the same level of ride quality as its coil-sprung independent rear suspension does. Small bumps and minimal body lean in corners are barely perceptible. The steering that is powered by electricity feels fitting. All 2023 Honda Ridgelines are powered by a 3.5-liter V6 engine that generates 280 horsepower and 262 pounds-ft of torque. On every truck, Honda also includes all-wheel drive and a 9-speed automatic transmission. Honda reduced the Ridgeline's gearing as of the 2021 model year, enabling a quick 6.3-second 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint. The Honda Ridgeline's EPA mileage rating for 2022 is 1824th mpg city, highway. Towing: the only bed in its class that can accommodate 4 feet wide sheets without resting on top of wheel wells is the one on the Ridgeline. In the proper trim, payload can reach 1,583 pounds. That's excellent for a midsize crew cab truck and sufficient to transport heavy amounts of gravel, or logs, or even a pair of motorcycles in the bed. The Ridgeline includes a lockable in-bed trunk and a clever two-way tailgate that opens down or sideways for added convenience. When equipped appropriately, a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds is possible. Although some trucks can tow more, we think 5,000 pounds is a respectable quantity. The Ridgeline outperforms its rivals on the inside. You may never have too much stuff thanks to the numerous little nooks, the enormous center console bin, and the large, flat storage area behind the back seats. Installing child safety seats is also simple thanks to the Ridgeline's spacious back seat.